You showed me a lot in the Stavern fight, the first one especially, because you were the bomber, right? But then you fought a very disciplined fight, boxing skills behind the jab. In the first time you really fought a live opponent, I was like, ooh, look at this. Deontay's got discipline I didn't know he had. We saw you against King Kong Ortiz get hurt against the guy no one else wants to fight. And he's a huge puncher. And you come in 217 pounds, whatever it was for that fight, and wind up knocking him out, giving him his only loss. You were behind I thought, by a wide margin. I thought he did win the fight. Not wide, because you had a couple knockdowns, but I thought he won the fight. But you almost knocked him out in the last round.
No, I did knock him out.
Well,
the referee saved him.
Okay.
All the way through. He's talking about being me in my country. They helped him in my country.
Okay. When do we see the Deontay Wilder, who can box the way he did against Stavern, and come through the way he did against Tyson Fury? In other words, what I'm asking is, have we seen the whole package from you yet, or is there another level?
Most of it, definitely another level to me. You know, I'm one of those unique fighters. You know, I test myself at the elite level. What I did with Fury, you know, I was testing myself. It's a lot. I could have stayed disciplined. I could have did all those things like I did with Stavern, but I like to test myself in certain situations. You know, I don't care about losing, putting a loss on my record. Even the great lost, you know, that's how you become a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time champion. Being undefeated, you don't become none of those things. So, like I said, come
You are
Saturday
undefeated,
night,
by the way, just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Most definitely. But like I said, when I write my book, I'm going to tell you everything that I've done. That I'm a myth buster when it comes to boxing. You can't do this. You don't supposed to do that. Oh, your leg's too small. You don't have enough power. But I display and show all that.
One more thing I want to get to, because Anthony Joshua apparently wants to test himself too. So WBO, IBF, and WBA heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua was asked by Complex News about possibly fighting you or Fury. This is what he had to say. Let me read it to you. The longer these other heavyweights leave it and they don't fight me now, the tougher it's going to be for them to beat me. I don't think the other heavyweights are going to improve too much because they've been doing professional now for 10, 11 years. They're kind of at the stage now where you plateau unless they've got another gear that I don't know, but I don't think so.
Look, I've tried to fight Joshua 5 times. It's record. 5 times, and all of a sudden he come to America where he said he would never have to come. Let's stay in our country, yeah? You deserve it here, yeah? We don't need to go nowhere. We're doing a great job here, yeah? The fans deserve it. But all of a sudden, not only he come to my country, he's not fighting the champion, he's fighting lower opposition, you know? And then now he has nowhere to go because he wants to be in the big fights, as you've seen with Fury, as you've seen with Ortiz, as you see me go viral with Stavern. Now he wants the big fights, and all of a sudden you ready? No, you're not ready. You're clout chasing because you had 5 opportunities, 5, to get this fight happen. And now it's all on me again to make the people happy. Well, I always got to be the one to lower my standards and make people happy. No, it's a different time and a different day.
Don't you get credit for that? You're the guy who fought Ortiz. You're the guy who fought Tyson Fury. Like, you talk about clout chasing, but you actually have clout. Like, no one really considered you champ back then, but then you beat Ortiz, and then you almost knocked Fury out. You say, I really did knock him out. And now you got that status. You call it lowering yourself, but by doing it, didn't you build your clout?
Yeah, but we ain't chasing no one. We did all that. I tried to accept the low ball offers and this and that. You know, I tried to make the fans happy. But it's a new time and era.
So you have the clout now, in other words.
I don't care about it, though. I don't care about who knows me, who this and that. I'm building for legacy. I'm building to be one champion, one face, one name. Now, when we tried to do all that, 4 months they gave us the runaround. If you don't know how it feels for a man to give us 4 months, a team to give us 4 months, then all of a sudden you at a dead end, you don't have nowhere to go. Well, now we got to fight him. Nah, it don't work like that. But the fight will happen. That's the thing about it. The Fury fight will happen. The Joshua fight will happen. We're all in talks. All parties are in talks. And the thing when it happens is when it goes silent. When the fans is not involved, when the media is not involved, because it's too many opinions. Yeah. Everybody wants this way, that way. It should be that way. It should be this way. And now all the fans, oh, Wilder, why don't you fight him? You should fight him. Why were y'all saying that before?
You told us just what we need to hear. It will happen. It'll happen in your timing, but it will happen.